Hi Taurus, this is your January 2022 spiritual reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, first house, we have Saturn. Second house, we have the 11th house. Third house, we have the waxing crescent and Mercury. Fourth house, we have Virgo. Fifth house, we have Lilith, and your sixth house, we have the full moon. Beautiful. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Pluto. So transformation essence surrounds your entire reading. First house, we have Saturn. This could go two ways. For some of you, this could be just a reminder to take care of your health. Make sure you're eating foods that are high vibration, and the way that you're eating is a form of self-love. But for others of you, it feels like right now the energy that you're giving off, like people's first impressions of you, are that you're actually very serious. You may be going through a cycle in your life where you're taking things more seriously, you're digging deeper, you're asking yourself like very deep questions and making some significant changes in your life. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. It feels like you're at a crossroads and you're kind of deciding whether you want to continue with, your old ways and continue living the way you've always lived, or if you want to make some serious changes. And if you want a new reality for yourself, if you want a new life for yourself. And yet it just feels like you're taking that's how not only people are viewing you, but it's also your approach to life right now is a lot more serious and mature and wise. Like you're thinking things through. You're being very intentional about the actions that you take. Let's see. Yeah, some of you could be wanting to make a move. And I do feel like you're gonna make the right decision because you're at this place where you're really thinking things through. You're looking at things from all different aspects, and the decision that you make, you'll be very confident in it because like you know how every road will end. Like you've thought about everything. But you guys are about to make some significant shift. You might even get an offer that puts you at this crossroads, deciding whether you want to continue living where you are with, like, let's say the job that you have, or if you want to take this better opportunity that's going to require you to move to a completely new place and make some serious changes in your life. But yeah, a lot of you, there could be a move coming your way. All right, so your second house, we have the 11th house. The second house could be your material possessions, but it's also your values and your self-esteem. And it kind of feels like you value friendship greatly. And it feels like where you are right now, it's like you're surrounded by friends and family. That's kind of tied into this opportunity that might be coming your way. It's like, a lot of like the core of you, like your heart is centered around your friendships and around your family, your community. And I feel like that's why you're in such a serious state, or you will be soon, because you're gonna have to make a decision of like, do I want to stay here and have my life be the same, or because it feels like this opportunity is like very transformative. It's gonna drastically change your life, but it's like it kind of is asking you to move away from your heart, like from these people that you value and that you love. So it's a big decision that you're gonna be making soon. Let's see. Yeah, we have the 5 of Cups. You're kind of in this, you're in this energy of feeling like, is there really a win? Is all that, like, let's say this new opportunity is gonna be, you're gonna be making like triple the amount you make now. You're really gonna have to think about whether or not that's worth it to you. And for some of you, it will be worth it. And you will make that move. And the 11th house can also be, technology and the internet. So this is kind of saying, like, for those of you who are leaning more towards taking that opportunity, remember that there's FaceTime, there's phone calls, you can travel back, you're not losing these people. You're just moving further away. And like, if you think about how often do you actually physically see them, if it's like once every week or every other week, maybe if you're moving, you can travel back and see them at least once a month. So it's not that drastic of a change. And again, you're gonna you always have ways to communicate with one another. But for some of you, like I was saying, it's like you value friendship very, very dearly. And so some of you might make the decision of actually staying because it's just too hard for you to move away. But keep in mind, like I was saying, like, how often do you actually see each other in person? And are there ways, to see each other, like I was saying, like fly back or fly them out? If your income is going to be tripling, for example, you might have the means to now fly them out to see you, or go back and forth often. So keep that in mind when making these decisions. 3rd house, we have the waxing crescent moon, and we have Mercury. So it does feel like you guys are going through something very intense, and it's all surrounded. You're at this crossroads, and whatever this decision, I was using the job opportunity as an example, but it does feel like you guys are at a crossroads. That's one way is continuing your life as it is. The other is going to require you to move away and make some sort of move and change. And it feels like it's not an easy decision for you at all. And it's kind of dampening your energy. And it feels very heavy. Mercury communication, it might be very helpful for you guys to actually, talk to someone, whether it's your friends or your family, or even like a therapist or some sort of counselor, or someone that you look up to and respect their opinion, and talk this decision through, get other inputs. Because with this darkness kind of taking over your mind, it feels like you might not, like I was saying, you might not consider the opportunities that you have. Like, it might make you see only the negative, and you're not actually seeing all the opportunities that are presented for you. And like I was saying, again, some of you might not even realize that you could actually see these people just as much as you're seeing them now in person, even if you do decide to make that move. So it's good to have someone to talk to, and just get their opinion and get it out. It feels like the more you talk about it, the better you'll feel, and you guys kind of are going to be needing that, because it feels like this is a very heavy burden on you to make this decision. All right, your 4th house, we have Virgo. 4th house can be your home, your roots. It can also be your emotional foundation. And like I was saying, it feels like you guys are very deeply connected to something or some certain people that are in your life right now. And it could be for some of you that you actually are in each other's lives a lot. If you have family around where you live, you might actually go and see them every day, or a couple times a week. It's kind of like a routine for you. It's part of your daily life. And so making this change might be a little scary, because some of you might like the safety, and it's your routine is how it is. Your life, you have a balance, you have a routine going on, and for you to make that drastic change might be a little bit difficult, because you like that safety and that knowing. It's kind of, some of you might not be wanting to step into that unknown, and so you're kind of overthinking it and creating, it's like you're only seeing the negative because you want to stay. You're afraid of stepping into that unknown, so your mind is only going to places that will give you a reason to stay. But I do feel like there are a lot of reasons to go. It's gonna be it's an important change in your life, and stepping into the unknown is how we transform. It's how we grow. And it feels like some of you have to realize that this overthinking that you're doing is connected to you not wanting change and not wanting to make this move. It's not actually because the facts show that it's not a good decision. Again, like I was saying, it's not gonna, whatever excuse you're using, if you talk to someone else, they'll find a solution immediately, so it's, for some of you, you're creating reasons to stay because of not wanting to step into that unknown. But so you have to be very intentional about pushing yourself and realizing the benefits of that, and kind of intentionally choosing to go, even though you might have this fear. 5th house, we have Lilith. Sorry, you guys, someone came knocking. But your 5th house, you guys might be your dating life. It feels like there's some sort of romance coming into your life that this person is very interesting. They could embody Scorpio energy, which is the opposite, your opposite sign. But they're a little rebellious, a little, it's they kind of might help you take a step into that unknown and take those risks. And it feels like this person is kind of a badass, and they're, being around them and even talking to them, you pick up on their energy, and it feels like that could give you the confidence to make this change. Or you might actually meet this person if you do make that move. Let's see. Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo or another earth sign, but it feels like this person, there's actually a lot of potential there. They are very successful. I do feel like they've gone through what you're going through. And so you, not only are they very badass and cool and very daring and courageous, but you also respect what they have to say, and you respect their advice because they've created an empire for themselves. They're extremely successful. Even though I feel like how they present themselves, people might not think that they're as successful and high up as they are. I don't know, I feel like this person would wear like ripped jeans and a leather jacket and like not give a shit about presenting themselves the way that people think that they need to. They're a little rebellious, but they're also extremely respected and successful. We have the 10 of Wands. Like I was saying, they've been through a lot in their life. And so it feels like the advice that they give you, you might actually take it because I don't know, it's like they make you feel excited about taking on this new challenge for you guys and stepping into that unknown. They might also help relieve this burden that you're feeling with this decision. Could even be, like I was saying, you meet this person once you make that move, and like immediately all of this burden and this heaviness leaves, and you're all of a sudden so excited and grateful and happy that you took this risk, and that you made this move. It's like this person is waiting for you there alongside, whatever this opportunity is. It could even be that this person lives further away from you and you're thinking about moving towards them, but I feel like that's only for like a couple of you. For most of you, this does feel like a career opportunity. Wow, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Like this could even end up being the person that you marry. Like I was saying in the beginning, it feels like this risk is worth it. And it's not just because of, like, let's say if it's a job, not only because that's going to be such a great change and you're going to be making so much more money, but it's like you're going to meet your person. Like you're going to meet your divine counterpart over here, not where you're currently living. So yeah, keep that in mind. It feels like you'll be happy that you took this risk. All right, your 6th house, we have the full moon. It feels like I was saying, like your 6th house is your everyday routines. Could even be your health. Feels like everything it's actually so much more clear. The way that your everyday life is, I feel like you've been trying to manifest some sort of change, but it feels like now that you're presented with it, it's kind of scary to actually make that move. But once you really think about, take a look at your life and everything, how you're living, everything that you do on a daily basis, you're going to realize that once you make this move, there isn't that much of a drastic change as you think when it comes to whatever you're sad about leaving behind. Like I was saying, for a lot of you, like these friends and these family members, you don't see them every single day. So if you were to actually look at your life and think about it, okay, I see them maybe 3 times a month. I could still do that if I make this move. Again, that's why it's important for you guys to talk to someone, because it's the truth is very obvious. It feels like it's very clear that this is the right decision, but because of this fear that you have, you're creating this fog, and they're not red flags, but you're creating reasons to stay that aren't really valid. And so again, talking to someone will help you bring that clarity. They'll help you see this clarity, or even this reading can help you realize this on your own. But yeah, it feels like everything, it makes sense for you to make this move, and there are things waiting for you that you're going to be very, very happy that you took this chance and that you made this change. And with you guys, Pluto being at the bottom of the deck here, your whole physical life is going through a transformation. You're literally moving away from everything that you're used to, everything that's known to you, comfortable, and you're stepping into the unknown. And you're gonna be very, very happy that you did. All right, Taurus, let's see. We have Oblivion, number 20. Open your arms. For you guys, really, it's to be more open to this change. And again, it feels like there's someone that's going to help you release all of this heaviness that you have. Whether you meet them before or after you make that move, it just feels like be open to these changes that are happening. You're gonna be very happy that you did. And we have number 2, so 20 and 2. 2 might be a significant number for you guys. We have transform the way you see. Again, Pluto at the bottom here. This is really all about you guys realizing that, hey, it's like you're only looking at the bad. You're only looking at all the reasons to stay instead of looking at the greater picture. I'm not even saying like focus only on the good and forget the bad. Look at everything, like take a step back and look at the whole, look at all the reasons to go and all the reasons to stay. Not only that, again, like if you're very, very honest with yourself, you'll realize that a lot of these reasons to stay are there's an easy solution to them. So they're not, you can kind of remove those and it'll become clear at the end that like everything is telling you to go and everything is telling you to step into this unknown. So yeah, Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.